Yes, welcome back to the final week of November 2010, and for this auspicious occasion of the naming of the Man of the Month. Really, it's been a fantastic effort by all those involved in November 2010, and this is our way of saying thank you. First up, we've got Watson at opener. Watson, very consistent form of mustache growth this month, done quite well. You'll see week 1 and then again in week 2, no week 3. Ending up with a very positive overall finishing position of 5th. It's always good to start off with a positive and end up with a negative, and our negative is Quasimodo. Quasimodo coming in here at first drop. He has been demoted down the order. You'll see week 1 really quite pathetic growth, very grey, and again in week 2. Week 4 he actually ended up with a bit of a positive, and it actually didn't turn out to be too bad of a mustache, ending up with a fairly ordinary position of 7th. First of our crowd favourites, Matey Potato Malcolm Tate, the first of our Strawberry Blondes as well. He's coming in today at second drop, and you'll have a look at week 1. Week 1 fairly positive, very ginger, a lot of salt and pepper. Week 2 getting a little bit of move on, and week 4 really ended up quite ginger with a lot of white in it, but overall not too bad. A very positive result for Matey Potato, ending up in 4th place. And while we're on Strawberry Blondes, let's keep with that theme and move on to the Wing Commander, coming in today at second row. Week 1 you'll see not too bad, a lot of ginger. Week 2 really, the lemon shirt set off the ginger mustache perfectly, and quite a positive result for the Wing Commander. He's coming in at overall 6th, which is a good result for the young man. The first of our real underperformers is Gollum. Also known as Mick Harris. Look, Mick's coming in on the right wing. He's a lightweight. You'll see week 1 really was quite wispy and ordinary. Week 2 not much better, but in the end week 4 didn't turn out too bad. Quite a poor result for Mick, coming in at second last. But keep up the good work, Mick. Not looking too bad now. Next we've got one of our big boppers. We've got the big cheese, Neil Andrews. He's coming in as keeper batsman today. You'll see week 1 very light. Week 2 he really has pulled out all the stops, and really week 4 quite thick, lustrous growth. Magnificent effort from Neil. Hope you keep it up. It looks fantastic. Neil, you've come in at 3. I think you deserved higher, but you've done very well. This young man, the next young man, is the captain at custodian. Really has underperformed quite poorly this month. It started off as a bit of a boxcar Willie, and then morphed into some sort of French police come 70s porn star mustache. Really quite pathetic. He deserves his place at dead last, and may God have mercy on his soul. Well, it's come down to the 2 crowd favourites, the Prisoner and the Cellmate. Firstly, we'll have a look at the Prisoner. Really has done quite well from humble beginnings at week 1. And you can see week 2 there is a lot of promise there, and week 4 really thick, lustrous growth, just absolutely magnificent. He deserves his spot in the top 2. It's between him and the Cellmate, and I hope he is the crowd favourite, he is the odds-on favourite, but we're still to see who is going to take this out. And lastly, not leastly, we're coming to the Cellmate. The Cellmate in it, loose head prop, and I'll tell you, his head is quite loose. You'll see it started off with a fair bit of resistance, and then I digitally removed his beard, but after he eventually came to his senses and shaved it off to have a fantastic handlebar mustache, you'll see by week 4 really he did do a fantastic job. It looked wonderful, it was great, everyone enjoyed it, and he certainly deserves his spot in the top 2, even though he is a filthy cheat. So really it's all come down to this: who will be November's Man of the Month? It's between the Prisoner, the crowd favourite, the odds-on favourite, the bookies' favourite, and the Cellmate, the filthy cheat. It's over to Justin Foley, the captain, to announce the winner.